MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Chris Paddock is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Popped him up. Hosmer waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second home run of the series as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Ozuna takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Mike Foltynewicz gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Left center, base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Pham's off and running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Pham stands at second with no outs. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
0-2, here it comes. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
One out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. The 1-2. The slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just hung in there on that one. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So stepping in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Liner in there for a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. belt. The pitch.
Ball 1, no play.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the first baseline. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Padres lead it 2-1. Second inning set to go, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. His first homer so far in the series, as the Marlins have rallied back to tie it at 2 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. One and two now. And now pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
That's popped up. Tatis over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting up, the center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Dion.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins able to knock things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Trammell. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Taylor Trammell.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, Grisham.
Into the box, Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Set, here it comes. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ball, back outside.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The right fielder, number 5, George.
George Springer the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And there's out number 2.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch.
He's struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead it 3-2. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the Padres DH, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Tapped out in front of home. And there's one away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. 3rd inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. One and 0. Here it is.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch. In
there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down 3-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Marlins.
All set for the start of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And he fouls this one off. Fastball called for strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Trevor Story steps in now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. The 1-0.
Ball, that's too high.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Runners on first with one down. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Profar for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, B-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here, or he's going to have damage on his hands.
Peralta's under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Fernando Tatis Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
set and the 0-1. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly as this is now a 4-3 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So two are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The set and the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. The 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
4 runs here in this half inning. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Last time through was a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Here comes Peralta. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 6 and the Marlins 3. Leading off the inning, Williams Astudillo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Astudillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now it's 2-0. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-1 is a ball below the zone.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And the count will be full. Hops this one up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner, but foul. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Luis Perdomo, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Luis Perdomo.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
One out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Good waste pitch, 1-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Jose Arena is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Taylor Trammell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner at first with no outs here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Trent Grisham. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And there's a base hit on the line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A ball and no strikes, here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. Trammell blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks his zone again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Friars 7 and the Marlins 3. New inning set to get underway, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Back goes Grisham. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 8-3.
There's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Story brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Taylor Trammell. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Story picks it up. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D, or you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Now the 3-0 offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Rafael Montero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. One-0 count. Here it is. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 runs already home here. And that's over. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Padres lead it 10-3. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0.
1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Carlos Santana now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled off. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 10 and the Marlins 3. Last half of the 7th here, and here's Donaldson.
The designated hitter, Donaldson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Machado now on 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. from the belt. Kicks and deals. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Jurickson Profar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Late on that one as it's foul off to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
At the plate now, Taylor Trammell. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Striding into the box, Williams Astudillo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Astudillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Miami down in order. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Outside.
The 2-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Striding in, Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Up next to the Padres,
David Robertson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Miami, number 30, David Robertson.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball 3.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The third baseman, number 15.
Making his way to the plate, Manny Machado. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ball and a strike now to Machado. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Two out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Andres Munoz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Andres.
Here's George Springer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Fastball well off the plate for a ball. Nolan Arenado will be next. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another payoff pitch. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Tatis has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
This one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(10-3) at the end of this contest. The San Diego Padres now trail 3-2 in this league championship series. Luis Perdomo takes home the win. Mike Foltynewicz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my part.